What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Jeff Benjamin with iDownload Blog. You see it already. I probably don't have to describe it to you, but that is Camrix, an upcoming jailbreak tweak for iOS devices. And this will allow you, as you can see, to access the camera viewfinder from anywhere. That means you can actually interact with apps at the same time while using Camrix, while taking photos, etc. And you can take a photo simply by tapping once on the camera viewfinder, the Camrix interface, just like this, and I take a photo just like that. And again, I can interact with the background, so I can access other sections of the settings app, or I can go home and I can, open up another app if I want to do that, open up the App Store app, interact with the App Store app if I want to do that, and at the same time, still be able to take photos and videos with the Camrix interface. This is a really cool jailbreak tweak. Again, you saw how you can move it around just by dragging like that, and you can invoke Camrix just by using a simple activator gesture that you can assign in the tweak's preferences. If you want to dismiss it, just drag it down to the little X. You'll see it turn red and release just like that. So pretty simple, straightforward jailbreak tweak, but also very powerful. It allows you to multitask and take photos and videos at the same time. So let's go to the stock settings app here and go down and find Camrix's preferences here. Here it is. And at the top, it's a nice laid out preference panel, by the way. I just want to comment on that because I always appreciate when developers go the extra mile on their preferences. Here you have a how to use section, so it tells you how to use Camrix. You can take pictures just by tapping on them with the camera view. You can shoot videos by tapping and holding. You'll see the little border turn red indicating you're in video mode. And you can also switch between the front and rear facing cameras using a two-finger tap gesture. So yeah, Camrix has a lot of the features that you would expect from any kind of jailbreak tweak that interfaces with the stock camera app. So you have a kill switch, you have activation methods. I've set a double tap of the status bar. You have your default camera. You can switch between the front and rear facing camera that loads at default. Flash mode for the flash. Media quality, you can choose between high, medium, and low. Obviously, you probably want to go high. And you have dismiss with home. You can turn that off, so when you press the home button, it won't dismiss the Camrix interface. And you have dismiss with drag. You saw that earlier, drag down to the bottom of the screen. You have your appearance, so you can change between the circle, rectangle, or rounded rectangle. I'm going to try that. You have your camera size. Camera size. There we go. Large, medium, and small. I'm going to keep it on large. Border color, you can choose between white, black, gray, dark gray, light gray, etc. You can go all the way down. You can even choose no border color if you just want a borderless camera interface there. And then you have at the bottom enable video, so you can turn on video mode if you want to do that using a tap and hold gesture, record with audio, and then torch mode for the flash there. So lots of settings here. You're not going to find things like zooming, and you're not going to find things like focus and stuff like that. So some of the advanced features that you're used to using with your camera app, you're not going to have. But, that being said, you do get to interact with the camera from any app here. I'm going to just double tap on the status bar, and there is the Camrix interface, no border. I think that looks really good with the rounded rectangle and no border. I really like that. And again, you just tap to take a photo. If you want to switch to video mode, just tap and hold. You see the red border. Now I'm shooting video. Pretty cool. And tap and hold again to turn video off. And I can also switch between the front and rear facing cameras just by a two-finger tap like that. You can see my little boom arm for my microphone. Two-finger tap. And there you go. So folks, that is Camrix, an upcoming jailbreak tweak that is very promising. I really like this tweak. So ladies and gentlemen, that is Camrix, an upcoming jailbreak tweak that has lots of features. It doesn't have the ability to zoom and mess with exposure and mess with the focus and things like that. But with that being said, there's a lot here, and you can interact with all your apps and take photos and videos at the same time. Really cool jailbreak tweak. Stay tuned to iDownload Blog for more information on Camrix, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This is Jeff with iDownload Blog.